It's a pig's pussy pork.
WTFnews.
All right, do y'all remember that 70s show? Do y'all remember Hyde? His name is Danny Masterson, I think so. Sounds like a slave owner. And I guess he was hit with a lawsuit claiming that he had sexually assaulted 3 bitches. All the claims stem from him being a Scientologist and then being part of the Klan. And I'm not too sure what kind of fucked up initiation ritual they have out there. But he's claiming all these shits because they are kind of loosely tied to Leah Remini, who's the little cutie pie from King of Queens. Remember the wife? Fucking real strong, Joyzy sounding bitch. Well, apparently she has a show on A&E right now called, Leah Remy or Remini, Scientology and the Aftermath. So a lot of times, and we've heard this since the Tom Cruise days, and motherfuckers having to be forced to, cure themselves. And although I feel like we have that power and that ability, motherfucker, if you're bleeding, you might want to seek a doctor. If you're, vomiting or diarrheaing at a machine gun rate, I mean, you're gonna probably want to see a physician. A lot of times we do have the power to cure ourselves, but again, I don't know, and I don't want that ain't the conversation for today, but I'm just saying, you remember that motherfucker? I can't believe he get into some shit, but I could almost kind of see it because what's her name? Oh shit, Ashton Kutcher's bitch. Oh my goodness, how can I forget her name? Little Mina Kunis? Some shit, I can't remember. Fucking butchering her name, but that little bitch, she was only 14 years old when she started the role. She had lied to the producers of the show, which I'm not too sure why these motherfuckers didn't check some ID, or that's the whole reason why bitches back in the day would get into fucking porn and stripteasing, because no one fucking checked the goddamn ID. Anyways, Hyde, who eventually ends up, not to spoil you a fucking 10-year-old, 20-year-old show already, but eventually at the end of it, kind of hooks up with her, and then yada yada. I'm pretty sure she was legal by that age, but I mean, come on now, you seen her grow up, dog. You gonna really put your dick in her? I'm gonna give you the same fucking look I would've given Woody Allen. Like, really, motherfucker? Your stepdaughter? I mean, sure, they kind of lasted the test of time. They stood together, but still, motherfucker, you saw her grow. Guilty!
What the fuck? WTFnews.
All right, so do y'all remember Stacy Dash, the little negrita from Clueless? Which I laugh because she's edging over 50 years old now, and she's still considered the quote-unquote clueless actress, which definitely does not roll off the tongue too kindly or too fondly. And I guess she's been downplaying the exit from the Fox network, which again is kind of what she's been known for as of lately. I mean, she's on and off actress. She's, I guess, been an author or some shit. Don't know the name of the book. Y'all could Google it. And now she again was a Fox contributor, which was fucking the most mind-boggling shit. Because not to say that a black woman can be Republican, because I know there's a lot of them out there. Matter of fact, they fucking freed the slaves. The white man loves to mention how they fucking freed the slaves. But she went opposed to the Obama Biden thing. She was with the Romney-Ryan party, which a lot of motherfuckers are really rooting for. I mean, you can't win against a nigga. It was just a change of times. And then she was one of the first supporters of Trump. Yeah, you might want to hate the bitch over this shit, but she was one of the first vocal people, probably one of the first few blacks, because she really was trying to ride the coattails on the shit. But still, after fucking rooting for the white man, bitch still got fired from motherfucking Fox News, which people can arguably say is one of the most racist networks out there. And even though they had their beef with fucking Trump, I mean, who's to say there's ties between that? I don't know. They say that she hasn't been actively employed there or used since September. We didn't get news of this shit until January. Again, after post-election shit, I'm not too sure if this is kind of a stake to say, hey, motherfucker, this is one of your bitches, you take this nigga back, because we don't want it. But I really just can't believe, as old as she is that she still has these homophobic, transgender, shits in between, and then also just, kind of has been considered like the uncle or the auntie Tom, of the generation, which again is not a good look. I mean, she's beautiful. That's vintage vagina right there. But my nigga, what?
WTFnews.
All right, so Miss Michaela Newman, best known for saying,
in this bitch, finna get crunk, eyebrows on fleek, the fuck.
and this is back in the summer 2014. Now she's now trying to crowdfund at a GoFundMe page for a cosmetics line.
You go get
There's
him,
a woman
girl.
who obviously just became a meme. I love the version of where they add the Bill Cosby music to this bitch, and she didn't get no fucking royalties off it. A lot of other binders and shit like that made definitely lucrative careers, like your Brittany Furman showing her titties off on network TV and Instagram pages and YouTubes. But this woman did not, she got made fun of, she got used, but she just never, got any dividends off of it. So she's trying to create a GoFundMe page to do a makeup line and hair extensions, which is just a super urban, this to be a real African American kind of thing to do. But again, it's definitely a product line that will make some money. So she's trying to reach for $100,000. The last time I checked, I think she reached 13 or 14,000. So people were actually contributing, but that's just a whole lot of money. So again, if you appreciate her enough to make her dreams come true, go holler at a GoFundMe page, right?
WTFnews.
Yo, Gwyneth Paltrow and the Real Housewives of Atlanta stars are advising to putting some jade eggs up in your snatch, but doctors are warning against it. Now, Goop has gone a little too far. Now, Gwyneth Paltrow's little lifestyle blog recommended that women put jade eggs up their vaginas to strengthen their pelvic floor muscles and improve sex life. The jade eggs, aka yoni eggs, garnered even more attention when Portia Williams, who's a cute little thing, I never really heard of her before, or I don't know if that's her. Now, there's some light-skinned bitch, I'll play the clip, and Shamia Morton tried them out in a recent episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, but doctors are saying, bitch, don't do it because you shouldn't put rocks inside your lady parts. Now, the bizarre trend began when Goop posted on the article earlier in the last month, back in January actually, called Better Sex, Jade Eggs for Your Yoni, in which actress and beauty blogger Shiva Rose answered questions about the practice. Now, she claims that the yoni eggs, the yoni meaning the womb or sacred place, I call it the kitty cat, I know my family call it the cookie, are a strictly guarded secret of Chinese royalty. And now that's kind of a thing because, you know, they say the Asian women get the tightest snatches. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't got to test it. Now, and the fans say that the regular use increases their chi, their chi, the orgasms, and fucking vaginal muscle tone, and hormonal balance and feminine energy in general. Now, whether that's just true or not, you only know if you put a rock up in your snatch. But the article says that women of any age, once sexually active, can benefit from the egg, and that they can be key in regular daily practices. Now, even to point out that some women prefer to sleep with the egg still in them. To use them, Rose said that you first boil her eggs to make sure that it's clean, and also perform several spiritual rituals, including putting it under the light of the full moon or burning sage. Now, because the eggs absorbs energy, once inserted, it has incredible cleaning and cleansing powers, this bitch says. Now, Goop also added that jade eggs are in storage for only $55 to $66, and that they sold out quickly. I remember fucking, was it not Forever 21? It was Nordstrom selling a fucking egg in a pouch. Now, it was a fucking rock, literally a shaven, handmade, supposedly fucking rock. Goddamn. Anyways, however, women's health experts are advising people to steer clear from the eggs for several fucking reasons. Now, the stones are really porous or porous, and I'm not sure how you say that word, so I'm not sure how it could be cleaned or sterilized between uses. And then adding that these gems could carry bacteria and potentially cause infections. Now, that's especially an issue when one of the recommended ways for you to do is to sleep with it in there. But Dr. Gunter warns that there are always risks of eggs could get stuck, and it says that using a heavy rock is not the best way to strengthen muscles anyway. Now, you want to contract and relax, not have your muscles contract continuously, she said. Now, contracting constantly is like doing half of a bicep curl and not finishing it. And that's fucking true. Now, it's not how you work the muscle, it's just what you do with that muscle. So, again, ladies, as much as you want to maybe, you know, go back to factory setting, and some women, that crazy fucking Puerto Rican had just a way of just fucking souping shit back in together, and it was like I said, factory settings. But again, you don't want to fucking put these shits up in your snatch. Not only can they keep going up, but I mean, there's just no telling what kind of fucking organs they can fucking hit. And on top of that, I mean, shit, if you can be picky, I mean, as you should be about what kind of dick you put up inside you, how the fuck you gonna put a goddamn rock with all these fucking minerals? Now, I can understand, you know, wanting to do the new agey thing, and you might fucking use crystals as fucking deodorant, but bitch, you stink. And these rocks ain't gonna smell that much more better. I'm just sorry.
Yoni is a sacred word for the womb and the vagina. And basically, you're gonna insert this egg inside of you, just like you would insert a tampon.
Take it to the next level. The yoni egg will help my vajayjay be tight and right.
It's for fertility, and it also enhances your sex life. Ooh. To get it out, you literally lay an egg like a chicken.
That's what we're here for.
WTFnews.
All right, so this is my last little story for the day, and it's not. I mean, it's kind of what the fuck, because I would have never thought this shit would have happened. And some people can say on some culture vulture shit, trying to cash in on the whole, you know, fight against the Muslims. But Nike had actually invented, or not invented, but they introduced a new product for Muslim women called the Pro Hijab, or Hijab, or however the fuck you say it. But Nike's gonna soon begin selling a performance hijab for Muslim women athletes. Now, the head cover, called the Nike Pro Hijab, boasts a single layer of pull-on design, made from lightweight polyester in dark neutral colors, and the fabric's tiny holes will make it breathable while remaining a pock or a poke, or however you say it's a requirement for hijab wearing women. Now, Nike said that it began developing the hijab after some Muslim athletes complained about wearing a traditional headscarf during competitions. Now, the design process took about 13 months, and the final product will be available for sale as soon as spring of 2018. Now, I think it's a good look. I think it's kind of like, why wasn't it done sooner? And well, some would argue that if it wasn't for, just to fight and ban against these people, that again, it's just a thing to kind of bring us closer together, and then make a little bit of money off the top of it. But I think it is a good look. And whether or not it will get more women to convert, I mean, that's kind of a fucking far stretch. But in all essence, you definitely got to fucking say, WTF.